So I'm a solo developer, and I decided to start developing my own controller, as you can watch in my last video about how I am developing my own controller. And this week I decided to tackle ladder movements. And, you know, I thought, how hard can this really be, right? It's got to be easy. Well, I was sorely mistaken.
Oh, I see it. Oh, this is going to be easy.
All right, let's climb up. That's not right. Okay.
Everything is fine.
Except everything was not fine, so I spent the next little while iterating on this quite a bit before I could get something legitimate going up and down the ladder and trying to get it to exit properly, trying to get it to enter properly. And in the end, while I do have something that does work, it is not something I'm fully happy with. So I'll probably be spending this next week working on it a bit more.
Pow. Wham. Kazap. First try.
Now, the ladder system wasn't the only thing I worked on. I worked on automatic ladder generators, so it would generate your ladder based on your colliders. And while it did work for this specific collider, I did find that during some of my other tests, I have not been taking into account some of the other rotations and some of the other configurations that this could be. So I was expecting this to be a time saver. It ended up not saving me any time, but I may come back and visit this before I release the package, or at least put it out on Patreon. I also worked on a series of animations for this because I needed something to work with. And I did try Mixamo at first, but they were just bad. And so I wanted to develop my own. And that actually was quite difficult. They would work really well in the animation system. When I bring them over to Unity, they would end up turning out pretty bad. So it took a lot of tweaking there. I may end up going back and tweaking some of this once I get the ladder system in a state that I'm happy with.
I have more terrible things to do!
So that's the current state of things. I have a ladder system that is okay. I wouldn't say it's great. I have a few working animations that are really good, and I have some that are really bad. You kind of saw this state of things. It looks a little robotic when he's climbing up the ladder, so I may modify that a little bit to put some delay between the hands and the legs to make it a little bit more realistic. So I'll be working on the animations there. I'm actually also working on the ability to jump and land on a ladder, jump off a ladder, slide down a ladder. I got enter, exit, but I'm going to make those much more smooth. I've toyed with the idea of changing this to root motion, but we'll see how that goes as this next week progresses. But stay tuned, and hopefully I'll be trying to put these out each week to help you stay up to date with all my progress. And if this gets to a point where I'm happy with it, I'll probably end up putting this on Patreon for an early download for those that want to try it out. Thanks. And as always, please like the video and support me on Patreon. That really does help me quite a bit. Thanks.